Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Capital Wasteland, or Fallout 3 if you prefer, where last time we went into the Marigold Metro Station and cleared it of fire-breathing ants, and found the scientist responsible for their creation. And didn't kill him, because he's got noble ideas, although his execution is a little he's one of those, let the means justify the end type scientists. Kind of the worst type, one of the worst types there is, really. But Jake cannot just, he ran it through his head, but he can't bring himself to just murder a guy, even if it might leave the world a better place. But that's the point for Jake, if it would leave. It might leave the world a better place. It might not. No. Let's see. Changes since last time. Unfortunately, that little mole rat named Rizzo, apparently, while I was running around down there, ran off somewhere, so, in actuality, I was trying to find a compatibility patch for, the, more quest companions, and Jip companion control, and I couldn't find one, so I found some glitches where the townsfolk of many different towns would be hostile to Rizzo, so I've decided to let him go. But story-wise, yeah, he ran off, which actually isn't that surprising. It's just a semi-tame mole rat, so yeah. Now, let's go inform Brian of the good news that we got rid of these ants for the most part. Although, yeah. What? Oh, that's a glitched, yeah, I know what that is. That's a glitched, ant's corpse. Yeah. So, but,
sure is hot in here.
Hey, Brian. How you doing?
It was so weird. All of a sudden, the ants went nuts and started fighting each other.
Huh.
It was like
cool.
They were totally crazy. It was really scary, but kind of cool at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad, Doc... Oh, I forgot his name. The crazy egghead doctor who created these things was actually correct, and that they went frenzied and destroyed each other. Although I imagine there might be a few that survived, but... I'm just glad you're safe, kid.
I wish I had something to give you for all the work you did, but I never really had much to start with. I guess now you'll be on your way, and I'll have to try living here by myself. Hope you'll come back and visit someday.
You know, I can't just leave you here alone. Let me see if I can find you some better place to live.
Really? You mean it? Oh boy, thank you so much. I'll wait in my old house for you to come back. I need to bury my papa anyway.
Yeah.
Just don't forget about me.
I won't. Any idea where I could look for somebody to take care of you?
Well, Papa always told me about my cousin Vera. She lives in some big, giant ship somewhere or something.
Giant ship?
Papa called the place Rivet City.
Rivet? I've heard of it, but that's about it. Alright, kid, I gotta go.
I wish I was tough like you.
Yeah. There's part of Jake thinking right now that he really should have the kid accompanying him, at least back to Megaton. He might not be the best parental figure or person to take care of him, but leaving him here doesn't seem like such a great idea. On the other hand, there's a bit of Jake thinking that kid's better equipped to survive out here than he is. It's mainly through dumb luck that he hasn't been turned into some mutated monstrosity's sandwich. Alright, what to do now? Oh, I have that quest from Moira. How irradiated am I? Pretty irradiated. I could go back and deal with... have Moira treat that for free, couldn't I? Yeah. And I gotta go sort out some gear, so why don't I just head back to Megaton? It is strangely beautiful in its own way. It's obviously ruined to beyond ruined, but that's just something amazing about this game, I find. Just how they managed to make this world feel so ruined, and yet so beautiful. Ah, the ruins of the Super Duper Mart. That's a place I'll never forget. Need a drink. Yeah, why don't I stop for a drink? What do I got? Dirty water, ice cold Nuka. Of course I'm gonna go for a soda instead of some dirty water. Yeah. You know, I've been thinking about it. You know, those Nuka-Colas, I'm not sure if they're 200 years old. If they were 200 years old, well, very probably, the sugar in the water would have separated, and due to heat and temperature changes, the caps would have popped off the bottles long ago. So, I'm wondering if maybe they're new bottles, but that does definitely leave the question of who made the new Nuka. Then again, the pre-war did have quite a few advances in robotics, so maybe the robots just kept on making it and distributing the soda into the vending machines. Just a theory. That may just be Jake trying to rationalize drinking a soda that might be 200 years old. Might be. Certainly tastes better than the water, so we'll give it that. Megaton. It's amazing how quickly a shanty town, I think made out of aircraft parts, can grow on you.
Enjoy your stay.
Hello, deputy. Don't mind me. Let's see, so what was the actual stuff she gave me for that job? Contract radiation sickness, minimum of 200 rads. Optional, contract a more severe case of radiation sickness, 600 rads. I'm only 200 off. There's a part of me trying to debate. Shall I just hop in that pool next to the bomb there and just gather 200 more rads and get complete the optional objective Moira gave us? Or shall I just go back and get treated now? Well, it's free treatment, and I get paid better for... Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. After, I think Jake's gonna need a little bit of, Oh. So that removes 100 rads whiskey. I was gonna go for some liquid courage. Actually, I think we can just make it up anyways, but, but I definitely think Jake wouldn't do this. Wouldn't do this without, a little bit of liquid courage. Yes, Jake rather does like his whiskey. Okay. Whoa, okay. That is horribly irradiated. I did that in seconds. Okay. Okay. Oh, God, I'm glowing. Jake, among the stupid things you have done, that was one of the stupider ones. But I'm getting free treatment, and I want to maximize... I don't know. I'm getting paid to get treated for radiation poisoning, and I get paid more if I have a slightly worse case of radiation poisoning. It really does sound like a lose-lose situation, though. Oh, that's a Fallout 2 track. The, plays while... Yeah, you're in the starting town, or village. Well, didn't. Okay, Moira.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
Funny. Well, I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell. You're positively glowing.
I wish that was
Now,
sarcasm.
just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
If I listen closely enough, I think I can hear my genes crying. I hear it now. Jake, you idiot! Yeah.
So, you're experiencing delusions, too. Fascinating.
It's sarcasm.
Now,
not
after taking a few
delusions.
notes, I'll
Never
take
mind.
care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction.
Homemade
I've
concoction.
never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
Not the way I like.
A little Brahmin milk, a couple
Milk?
magnets, maybe a
Magnets?
few happy thoughts.
That's your cure for radiation.
Well, you're alive. Oh, that's the good
I don't like
news.
that tone.
But there was a little side effect.
How many arms do I have? Do I have any extra
but
toes?
It seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Rad regeneration perk. Moira's experiment has had an unexpected side effect. Now, when you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning, crippled limbs automatically regenerate. Interesting. Yep. Yeah, I had to go for the extra pay, didn't I? Yeah, I'm now a mutant. Great! Oh, a benign mutation. I hope it stays that way. Okay, so that takes care of the first chapter, right?
Correct. And it's looking very smart. Very smart indeed. They'll be dazzled by our intelligence.
It must be mostly you, because
your
I was
services,
stupid enough
we
to
saved
jump
up quite
into a
few
pool.
stim packs.
I'm
Of
feeling
course, you may
awfully
need them.
stupid,
We've
actually.
still got 2 more chapters to go.
Okay. What's next?
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think.
Okay.
It'll cover how to handle creatures out there, for better or worse.
I could definitely
For example, repelling
use
mole
that
rats,
knowledge.
learning about
Repelling
mirelurks,
mole rats.
and when all else fails, how to handle being injured. So let's buckle down and get to work on this chapter. What's first?
I'm gonna hate myself for this. What do you mean, handling injury?
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm
Yeah.
ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you.
Thanks.
Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway,
You know me
right?
so well, don't you? So what could possibly be worth breaking my bones over?
Did you know when bones break and re-heal, they grow back tougher? In a way, you'd be repaying yourself. Once I make sure you survive, of course. But in a more tangible way, I can give you a modified environmental suit of mine. How's that sound?
Well, let's see. Yeah, to Jake, that, yeah, well, Jake worked in the maintenance department of the vault. You know, Dad worked in the doctor's office. He knows a decent amount of medicine, but not much, so he can't argue with her. Really? Yeah, I'm thinking what I'll do is save this quest up, go do another one of her quests, and maybe when I get horribly injured doing one of the other quests, I'll just come back here for free treatment. But I'll save it for later.
Okay, I suppose we can put that one off for a bit.
Okay. Repelling mole rats. I've had quite a decent trouble with these mole rats.
But
so
I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So I need you
I think I
to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
Hang on. Tell me more about... Yeah, I think I accidentally skipped over some dialogue. Tell me more about repelling the mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost
Yeah, I knew it.
anything and cause a lot of trouble. So I
No,
figured I'd make a chemical repellent stick for people to shoo them off.
Okay.
But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide.
That
So
could
I
actually
need
be
you
useful.
to find some mole rats and test it out a bit.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, I might save myself some headaches in the future. I'll test it out.
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator, and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of
Applicator.
feel-bad sensation. Then they're gone before you know it. You could test it out on just a few mole ratties, but for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be plenty in the tepid sewers downtown.
Huh. Repel... The applicator's just a wooden stick? Really? Why don't you just... Never mind. Let me just sell some junk to her. I'll, see you guys in a little while, after I get done selling stuff. Okay, I'm back. Did the whole crafting, selling stuff routine. It's actually the following day. Decided that Jake could use a bit of a break after yesterday's nonsense, so yeah. I've made a mod tweak since we were last here. Made a tweak to Dogmeat. I've made a few tweaks to him actually. Now he's essential. I want to bring Dogmeat along, but I won't bring him along if he's not not essential. The problem with companions I like having them. They're quite limited number in Fallout 3, although the Dogmeat's my favorite. But, yeah, I can't... I'm afraid to bring... If they're not essential, I don't bring them along because I'm afraid they'll die. So I'm going to bring Dogmeat along now that he's essential. I've also made some tweaks to him myself. He's got increased health and a little bit of armor to so he can, you know, actually survive a fight. So he's not likely to die every encounter with a Redridge. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I've also changed my loadout a little. I've decided to bring along my double-barreled shotgun, the sawn-off, mainly because I have bullets for it, and I quite like it, so, yeah. Yeah, instead of my 9mm submachine gun, I'm bringing the assault rifle, mainly because it has ammo. I also purchased some bullets from Moira, so that I can shoot this thing, because really, you need a scoped weapon in this game. Oh, and it might be a bit of a waste of money, but I bought a bobblehead display stand from Moira, so I can display my bobbleheads. So, yeah. Anyways, the plan is, we're gonna head out to the, Tepid sewers and explore them. Although, yeah. Lucas warned me that that place is a war zone. Actually, yeah, not Tepid Sewers itself, but DC is a war zone, and that's awfully close to DC. I think it is probably as close as I dare get, really. Yeah. Alright. It's quite early morning.
Grub, try the brass lantern.
Dogmeat's gonna be slow about getting out of the gates, I see. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little early in the morning, but then again, I'm pretty sure Jake's, vault life was rather routine, so he's kind of used to getting up at this hour. Although he's not used to having a sun or a sky to help remind him of how early it is. You come. He'll catch up eventually, right? Let's see. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, there's a bridge there. We can use that to cross the river and then follow the river south to, Tepid Sewers, right? Sorry. You coming, dog? There he is. Okay, that's a very creepy noise. Oh, okay, what was that? Was that tire? Let's hope so. Vault secure. Well, they certainly did their job, didn't they? Wait a minute. What's up there? Take some cover. Judging by their gear and outfit, they're 2 raiders. Although, That's certainly in my range. I'd like to get a little bit closer before shooting them. One of them looks like they have... Or could I just sneak past them? I'm not sure. Actually, I think I could sneak past them if I wanted to. Avoid a gunfight. But I don't like the idea of having these guys behind me right now. They seem a little cold and a little callous, but... Hey, stealth dog. Come on, guys. Come on out. And stay still, please. That went nowhere near the crosshair. Oh. Reload. Take cover. Well, there goes half my ammunition. Ow! Ow! Where is he? Is he running? It's actually a sensible idea. Let's move up, move up, keep cover, keep cover. Yeah, it looks like he's just running for it. That snags me a hunting rifle and 2 bullets for my trouble. Yeah, that definitely wasn't worth it, was it, dog? Leave my dog alone. And he's floating. What? A glitch textured 44 Magnum. Woohoo. I hope the texture's not glitched. Yep, the texture's glitched. I'll have to fix that later. I'll keep it though. Because that's a very nice handgun. Alright, 7 bullets, and I wasted, what, 5, 7 bullets there? Ugh. I see movement. Fargut West Station. Okay. Another metro station. You'll have to excuse me for not feeling like crawling through a metro station right now. He's got a hunting rifle. Looks like some modified football gear for armor. And he's got a dog. You know what? We'll fight him if we have to. Let's sneak around him if we can. Because fighting wastes ammunition. Although if I start the fight, it'd be a little more on my terms, but I don't know. Looks like the rebels sealed it off that way. Hello, I see grenades hanging by wires up there. Indication of traps. Might have to shoot the dog. His dog. That's kind of... try not to. I'm surprised he hasn't spotted me, though. What is he shooting at? Dog! Wow, he is a terrible shot. That's what I was hoping to do with those two guys back there. And make up my loot. Hoping that I'd waste 2 bullets and find 3 or 4 bullets on them that I could recoup my losses with. Uh-oh. What? What is it, Doug? What is it? What? Is there something over the edge here, dog? Only a coward hides. No, no, no.
I know you're here.
Cheat and use the... I see you guys down there. You're gonna go after them, aren't you, dog? That felt a little mean to shoot their dog. Okay, let's see what loot we can get, though. Alright. Yeah, sneak around them, fail... Well, actually, doggy... They took notice to... What are the... What are those? Whatever they are, they have guns. Lots of them. What are those things? Okay. It's humanoid. That's a heckler and cough, claws, fully auto shotgun. If I remember correctly. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. Okay, that's my blood. Lots of my blood. Okay. Oof, dog, don't scare me like that. Okay. We're heading across the river. I don't know what those things are, but hang on. Alright, I'm back. Tried to figure out while I was away, I tried to figure out what was wrong with the retexture for the 44 Magnum. Didn't get it figured out, so... Oh well. Alright, what did you guys have? A Colt 1911 with a few rounds. 6 bullets and an assault rifle. Wow. Actually, come to think of it, that's... Yeah, it's only slightly... Yeah, I'm armed with 15, so... 10mm rounds. Lovely. Stim pack. Ooh, yeah. Alright. And 10mm rounds. Okay, dog. I'm gonna get over and loot those things over there. But I don't want to head back to the... bridge. I know, it's stupid, but... Irradiated it. Whoa, the gate. That is really irradiated. Okay, that was stupid trying to do that, wasn't it? In case you're wondering what the explosion sounds were, that's actually how FWE's sprint function works. It's technically propelling you forward with invisible explosions without sound, but you can hear them whilst if you sprint underwater. Cows. Or Brahmin. What on earth is this thing? I was hoping it was just a painted raider, but no, it's mutant, obviously. Humanoid. Gats. What it was... It's huge. I come up to its waist. And what did it have? A Bren. Some... a Bren gun. I'm tempted to loot him, but given how irradiated the water is, I'm not gonna go for that chance. Is that why Lucas said this place was a war zone? Okay, I'm gonna do the sensible thing, and instead of swim across the highly irradiated water, I'm just gonna take the bridge back here. Ugh. You know, Dogmeat, every time I think I've seen the worst of it, this wasteland seems to chuckle a little and then bring out something new and horrible. My, that is beautiful. It's obviously ruined, but it's always amazed me how Fallout 3 managed to capture this sense of everything being devastated and ruined, yet beautiful. I could use a drink. Yeah, I'm gonna have my purified water. It might be a bit of a waste, but, I don't really care. I just got irradiated, and I feel like having some clean water. More of these Brahmin. And the Brahmin are actually kind of interesting because, well, you got horns, which are obviously a feature that only male cows have, and yet they have udders, which is only something female cows have. So, what gender is this thing? Or is it both? Is that it's one of its many obvious mutations? Okay, that's actually somewhat disturbing. Think about. Anchorage War Memorial. Yeah. Is there a plaque that explains that a little better? What is that? Ah, it's spitting things. I heard somebody scream, somebody help. Hello?
Help me!
I'm coming in.
Oh!
Ah! Ow! sir. What's going on? Super mutants have... okay. Okay, dude. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I thought I was dead for sure. Here, I managed to hide these supplies before they tied me up. You take them.
Who's
it's
they?
the best I can do to thank you.
No, dude. You're gonna need those more than I am. Well, I might need them, but you'll need them.
You'd know best, wouldn't you? I have to go. Again, thank you.
Yeah. Who tied him up, though, dog? What the hell was that thing over there? 44 Magnum rounds. Ooh, whiskey. I'll take the whiskey. Anything up here? No. What? A lot of 44 Magnum rounds. A 44 Magnum. Glitch texture. What the hell is that? Those are human hands. 6 of them. Those are tentacles. It's a human... It's the ancestors were human beings at one point, I'd imagine. Ugh. Okay. It died to a few shotgun shells, so I suppose that's a relief. Dougie? Dougie, where are you? Come on. Was it that thing that kidnapped it? That did... I don't know. I just don't know anymore, dog. That looks like another one of those giant crab thing egg clutches, so... Keep your weapons holstered or get shot. By who? Alright. Oh. Ah! Dog, would you, take care of the red roach for me? What do you mean he does not have a suitable weapon equipped? He's a dog. Go bite the thing. No, fine. I'll just hit it with a baseball bat. Disgusting creatures. Alright, what's in here? Actually... never mind. Oh, okay. Ow! 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 Oh! I should have just, yeah, one of those crab things. Oh, and there's one outside the bus, isn't there? Lovely. Access panel. Okay. Steam gauge assembly. I actually need one of those. I'm thinking about making a kit to make my own ammunition, but I'm needing parts to do that with. I guess it went away. What the? Okay, no, it didn't go right. Okay, it's shotgun. Okay. I don't like how fast I'm going through the shotgun shells. I gotta be honest. Okay. The tempered sewers. I think. Yeah, here's the entrance to the tempered sewers. And now, we just gotta go smack some mole rats around. It should be a piece of cake. Right?